Hello, friends and lovers, and welcome to a new incremental game. This one is called Project Chromata. I found it on itch.io. I'll have a link in the description if you're interested in it. Anyway, let us check it out. We have 5 pips to spend. We must generate color and bring color back to the universe, is my understanding. So you can split up your pips willy-nilly as you wish over here between the 3 different colors we currently have available. The goal right now, I guess, is just to unlock some of the stuff over here on the right side, which is in teeny tiny text, unfortunately, for us. Unlock the orange mixer. 50 red, 50 yellow is what we want. So maybe I want to almost prioritize that. We get the orange mixer for that. Or plus 2 max pips, which cost 100 red. Maybe that's what I want to do to start ourselves off. So we'll expedite the red so that we can buy that as soon as possible. Plus 400 max essence to all tanks. So we could increase the maximum essence that these can hold. Okay, because it looks like they can only hold a hundo each right now. Okay, gotcha. Now, how much do I want this orange mixer, I wonder? I got it. If we get 100 orange, we get 2 max pips. If we get 150 yellow, we get 2 max pips as well. We can get a green mixer. So I cannot get 150 yellow. I would need to get 50 of each first. So maybe I'll do that. And then we'll expedite the yellow or something. Whoops, I have way too much red going on here. Let's do that. We'll transfer everything into the yellow for now. Orange, orange, orange. 100 orange, so I guess we'll do that next. Maybe I should have done it first, but now I feel locked on. It's okay, it'll only take a second here. I have 0 red. Or sorry, I have 50 red, actually. Plus 2 max pips. Okay, let's start doing the orange, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it does subtract. Oh, it does subtract from the others. So you can't... Yeah, you can see the production is not right. So I'm going to need to try to balance as best that we can, is my understanding. So is 3 and 3 the best case scenario? So it looks like 2, 3, 3 works. Yeah, but as soon as you up this to 3, it's too much. It's 3.7. I understand now. Okay. So I need more yellow than red. I'll give the yellow 1 additional one, but now I can get 2 more max pips. Times 2 primary production. Do I want to get that first? Oh, hell yeah. That's great, actually. I like that. Okay. We'll probably just save up for another 100 orange here now. So I can probably get rid of one of you. Does that mean, yeah, and then we can add 1 more to the orange instead. This is plus 3 a second, whereas these are plus 6. Did I only increase the base colors here? I might have. I kind of didn't get to read it. Can I look at unlocked stuff? While we're waiting around, there's a prestige button here, converged 0 times. Upon convergence, you will gain 0 light. Total bonuses, plus 100%, blah, 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 blah. History, codex, general. Okay. Looks like there's nothing else to really look at here. Plus 2 max pips. Okay, so we need to finally get into the blue. So let's cancel all orange and red, shall we? And go hard on the blue. We need 200. We can also get the green mixer to no doubt get some more stuff. But I might just quickly grab the 2 max pippies from here for now. And then we get the green mixer. Okay, we can get the purple mixer if we get enough green. Purple mixer, huh? Should I get that right away? Unlock amber mixer. Or get plus 2 max pips. Plus 2 max pips. Let's increase this for a while. 4, 4, and 5. Okay. We need 150 green to get more there. I can actually get the purple mixer while we wait. There we go, and that gives us a lot of things to choose from near here now, right? We must balance it all. Sometimes we wait, but it's not too bad, right? I don't really know how long this game is. On the description for it, it said it lasts for days, potentially. I don't know if that's how realistic that is. This one didn't have a ton of reviews or anything, so... The reviews it did have were quite strong. So we can go for 200 purple. for one thing. I'm just kind of reading all this on the right. Times 2 mixer efficiency, 200 green, 200 purple, which would be fantastic, as you can imagine. So if I subtract that, turn in some red, maybe, so that you're gaining. You two are losing, but that's okay. I have too much in the green now. Let's get rid of more green. You're good. Don't need that much yellow. Wow, this is actually kind of interesting. Okay, so red is sustaining. So is blue. Looks like we still need a lot of green in general. Times 2 mixer efficiency. Oh, okay. So we upped the base color, but now we can increase the mixer efficiency, which would be down here. And probably a bunch of future stuff, too. We need a lot of purple in the future. So yellow is capped, basically, here now, right? Is my understanding. Mixer efficiency goes up now, so that way you can gain more. Yellow's still kind of gaining too much here. We're gonna need more green, though. We need a lot of purple. We need a lot of green. Yellow is slowly going down. You're going up and you're going up. I don't need you to go up that much, probably. Do I need more purple than green? I think I need more purple than green right now, right? Plus 2 max pips for 200 purple. Okay, we'll grab that. We'll do this. We're slowly losing all 3 of these, but it is quite slowly. I don't think that's a problem. Plus 2 max pips for a bunch of orange and blue. Unlock the cyan mixer, unlock the magenta mixer, unlock the amber mixer. Plus 500 max essence, which we don't necessarily need yet. Okay. Maybe it's time to swap over to orange here. Forget about the green for a bit. Or reduce them all, probably, right? 3, 3, 3. Give a bunch to the orange, and then I'll try to balance things out up here a little bit, maybe. Yellow's losing a lot now. Blue is actually gaining, so let's swap that to yellow. So it's not too substantial of a difference here. I only need some orange and blue for that. You're losing, you're losing. Green is nearing its max. So let's subtract a bunch of those, right? Let's get yellow up there. Okay, plus 2 max pips. I'm such a sucker for just keep going for max pips here. Let's try to balance these out for the ones that have lost quite a few. We'll get the cyan mixer kind of just to spend the purple and green a little bit. So it's still a mixer, but cyan requires purple and green now. Okay. Is there anything else here? Orange and green I need, so actually let's increase the green now. We'll get the amber mixer. Green and red. I think I should prioritize next, or a bunch of amber also. Unlock white convergence. Well, that requires a lot, though. We're gonna have to do some other stuff first here. Okay, drop down a lot of the orange, increase mucho's green. These are kind of all fine. I have a couple pippies left here. Okay, these all look pretty good. Gaining a good click of red here. I'm already starting to feel like the potential overwhelmingness of managing the train of colors here. But we'll get through it. What am I waiting for here? Green and red. There it is. I probably should have paid more attention and noticed that I needed to increase the red production, probably. Okay. Next up, it's gonna have to be amber, right? So I need orange and green. Orange and green. -2. I have too much green production right now. We could unlock the magenta mixer. Let's get that up to 5, shall we? 4. Okay. We're not spending that much red. Let's up the orange there to make sure we're kind of keeping up. Drop the purple for now. Oh, I have purple and yellow set up already, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. And then there's the amber. Okay. That's lovely. These are all good. One more orange, maybe. I want more amber now. Yellow, red, and blue. Okay, I think I noticed this. You can actually change it so it's like plus and -5. I don't have much blue in here, but that's okay. What is it, 400 apiece? Give it to the yellow now. You're capped out. +2 max pips again. Okay, lovely. 250 cyan. Let's do it. 5. Whoopsie. Subtract all that. You have 5 points in you. Okay. Good. Almost too good. This is where, like, I gotta micromanage a little bit more. So you have 7. I'm watching the subtractions here, but yeah, it doesn't cost that much, really, does it? 2, 3, 3. Blue is actually losing some. We'll actually swap one from yellow to blue. You're essentially even, right? +2 max pips. Let's go. 300 orange, green, and purple. I'm actually generating quite a bit of purple here. Let's subtract out some cyan, shall we? We're almost there already. We could increase our essence. Seems like I might as well do that first, though. Yellow's almost capped out, so let me just cross that off for now. Now I have 4 to spend. I'm trying to gather it all here. Orange and purple. Orange and purple. Okay. Orange and purple. Let's just stop all green production for now. What am I out of? Oh, I'm totally out of red. Which is surprising. Purple has 13. Dang. Okay, let's pump all that up, shall we? Do I want to keep going on cyan? I think I do. We're gonna need amber soon, too. Now we got the magenta mixer. So what we can do... Yellow is draining too quickly here. Drop all this orange, probably. Try to balance these out. Maybe 3 apiece is just a good balancing act here most of the time. Now we need Mucho's magenta. There's no sound effects in this game or music, I'm afraid. We need some green production here now, though. Okay, magenta. Cyan is practically capped, so let's cancel that out. Let's get a little bit of amber going here, too, since I'm going to need quite a bit of that. 200 magenta for that. Okay, let's do that. 1.8, that's 5. This is slowly draining. Very slowly draining up here, too. That's okay, so we can increase orange, which means red might be in trouble, though. Very, very soon. We can decrease the magenta and up the amber now, though, I'm thinking. Which puts green in a rough place. You're off. Purple is draining. Orange is draining. Red drained too much. Okay. Hold on. Probably got too much over here. Too much going on down here, basically. And I gotta make sure we're break even. So green was almost gone. Fix that. You're gaining. You are... Oh, music. Hello? Internet. Hello? Are we still here? Okay. I can drop 1 red in order to do this. Sorry. My Baba Is You soundtrack is spinning over here on YouTube for some reason. +2 max pips. Okay. So now I have 3 more here. Okay. I'm going to look at the prestige window. Gain 1 life for every 1,000 essence. Okay, we're not really near that. So we have to get this now, which is orange, green, and purple. So why don't we just stop all magenta and amber for a second here. We need muchos green. You're going pretty good. Red is a bit behind. I still have 3 to spend here. Okay, red is looking pretty good. 554. So now I'm trying to get this next, since their cap is 500, but now it's 1,000. So now this is the only upgrade I have left. I have to get 1,000 of each of these. Okay, so let us drop like a bunch here, because I need to spread it out evenly down here. Then I have 5 left. Now, it should be even across the board, really. So, like, that works pretty well, but then I still have 5 left, so I gotta do this. And they all have pretty roughly the same amounts. Now, green is slightly behind the rest. These are all still even, so I guess they're still good, as long as they're gaining, right? Because these are all losing. Cyan is slightly behind the rest, so I could temporarily give you +1 for the moment. And then I'll probably shift you after a while here. Yeah, green is losing a little bit more than the rest. Magenta's slightly ahead. So you could subtract that in order to make sure that purple stays up. Careful balancing act here. Down. Do. History, codex. I know, I'm going around and clicking here now, since this is the only thing available. So we're just chilling here for now. Thing is, it does let you zoom out quite a bit. It could turn out that this game is a bit more idle than the average game that we end up playing here. Alright, so these have kind of balanced out, so we could probably add 1 more back to magenta, subtract 1 from cyan. And then orange is like slightly behind the rest, so I guess we'll try to make sure that balances there now. Now yellow is technically losing a little bit, but it should be fine. 0.2 per second. I think we'll be good, right? So now it's just a matter of waiting for these to hit their cap down here at the bottom. Let us do so, please. This has actually been quite interesting. It's it's clearly an incremental game, I guess. Is it clearly? I would say so. Perhaps a half-idle game, but it's just a juggling act of all the different numbers here. But the UI works really well, I think. Text could be a bit bigger over here, probably. That'd be the main thing from me. Watching the numbers here. You have 5, you have 4, you have 5. So orange is ahead, whereas purple has fallen quite low. Green is continuing to break even, so let's just make sure that purple kind of stays there. So we'll let the orange start to drop a little bit, is my idea. I find most of my games, in case you're curious, incremental games that is, from the Incremental Games database, or incrementaldb.com. They have like a rating system there, so I just kind of look at the ones that people have played a lot. Even the ones that, like, they have upvotes and downvotes, right? But I find even ones that just get a lot of ratings overall, even if half of them are downvotes, usually are pretty good. honestly. They're not bad. It just might turn out that, you know, the game kind of copies other ideas from other games, but I might not have played those games, and, you know, who knows. As long as they get ratings at overall, it just means people are trying it. Seems to work out. White convergence. We have to, like, combine all the colors to create white or something, I'm guessing. I hate that 35 is an odd number, by the way. We're almost there. Come on, Amber. Go. Now we must create white. Okay. But then it doesn't say what I do with it or anything. Okay, I assume I need all 3 of these colors to make use of it. So now you're draining from that. You're losing 1 a second. If I subtract from you, I can swap these all into there, but now you're losing multiples per second. I can take 1 away from each of you and increase there again and again and again. And then this is probably the best I could do. Upon convergence, you will gain 0 light. Gain 1 light for every 1,000 white essence. Okay. I think I understand now. So it's my goal to gain 1,000, but the cap is 1,000. So how does that work, huh? Does that mean there's nothing else for me to do? Basically, besides wait for 1,000? Oh, come on, though. Oh, come on, though. Well, we're also going to have to keep an eye right here for when these get too low and swap it back, basically. You're all gaining a little bit. If I subtract 1 of each of you, then put this all here. Oh, what? Did I mess up? I guess I messed up. Okay, that's actually a better balance. I don't know why I thought I should have done anything else, because, yeah, this is pretty much as close to perfect as you can get it. I mean, these are technically losing, but it's by the slowest pace imaginable. Alright, we might cut to, me getting to 1,000 white now, then. Alright, here we go. This is it. 1,000. So my only option is to converge now. And I can't actually save any more than the 1,000 anyway. Plus 100% all primary production, plus 100% mixer frequency. Okay. Primary directive updated. Restore the constellation. For the first time for counting, the universe is not entirely dark. The oppressive non-existence of recoils. This is actually different from the text I saw at the beginning. The light you generate is not merely a byproduct, it is ammunition. It is the energy required to rewrite the silence and bring memory back to the universe. Convergence complete. You have unlocked the star chart. Spend your new light to gain powerful permanent bonuses. Hell yeah, okay. Welcome to Star Chart. This is where you spend light to unlock permanent upgrades. Click on a star to see the details. Well, there's only one. All primary production is 100% faster. Oh, okay. The Prism. Acquire data. Engine is online. Plus 20 max pips for the next light. Beta Prismatus. All tanks hold 100% more for 2 light. So we go back to the production here. And let me guess, we're back at it yet again. So basic production is 100% faster, I think it said, right? Okay. So it's red and yellow, or, yeah, just do all red probably for now. Right? Or something like that. Let's get to 100 right away, right? Boom. Now, I can't actually carry 150 yellow yet, so we have to get 50 of each. Let's do that. We'll get that right away, and then we get all in on the yellow for a minute here. That should be a lot better. Total convergences. Okay. Then we get that. Then they want 200 blue. So we subtract all of that. We go all in on the blue for now. And then eventually we'll get the orange mixer here. Don't you worry. I'm going to up that to ×5 now then. Whoop. So maybe that'll feel a little bit better. So I need 50 red, 50 yellow. So get rid of all the blue for now. 551. Orange mixer is back online. I guess I'll grab the green mixer just because it's there, kinda. Now I need orange. Get rid of the blue. Only have one, though. 6. The times 5, you know. We're at 2, you're at 6, so I'm going to lose out on the yellow. Eventually here. Yellow is much lower than red. Still much lower. Subtract that and put that at around that much. Times 2 primary production. That's going to be better than the max pips for now. So that way I need a lot less from y'all. There we go. You're still losing, but not by a much. Plus 2 max pippies. So now we need to get into the green. That's the way I'm looking at it. So let's drop the orange production a bit. And go over here. Muchos green, less red, slightly more yellow since that's what they share. So 150 green. Let's do less orange again. This all looks fine. Let's get green up to 150. Then we'll get the new mixers. Wait, I can actually do that while we wait. Okay, so up next, let's subtract that down a lot and just do a ton of purple since I assume that's what I want. I have one additional here. I don't need that much yellow at all. One yellow. Let's give some more red here. Rest in on the purple. Red and blue are draining. I'm just doing a little bit of green and orange for now. Plus 0 per second because something's drained here. Blue is. Okay, get you back up. I was going to say what's going on with red there, so I think I got to do that too. Plus 2 max pips. Okay, this way you're both gaining still. 250 orange, 250 blue we could do next. 250 orange, 250 blue. I just kind of picked that one out at random. Get a ton of blue here for us, please. So it's all about just getting to that white convergence again, so that we can get more from the star chart as soon as possible. Okay, you got way too much there, buddy. Okay, so now, what the hell? What the hell do I need? 2 each there. Let's increase y'all by 2, shall we? Okay, what am I looking at here? 250 green, 250 red. Let's just do more green for now then, shall we? Times 2 mixer efficiency. Okay, let's go for that. Is it me or was that like a lie? Because that didn't really go up. Oh, does it just suck less out, maybe? Maybe that's what it does. Oh, so it doesn't actually gain more per second. It just takes less. I think that's what's going on here. One would assume. I kind of didn't actually watch. I was watching this number, but I didn't see the rest. Okay, 250 red, 250 green. Still waiting on the green here, though. Boom. That's Dunzo, so we still need a lot of green. Green and purple. Purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. So let's lower you down. Swap you into purple here. Yellow's all good. I'll subtract that just because it's kind of high right now. 400 red, blue, and yellow, if we want. I like nice even numbers here, not gonna lie. Blue is pretty much capped. Okay. It's 400 each, right? It is. Plus 2 max pippies. Okay. Let that build up for a second here. We'll get the Amba mixer and then just get that going right away. Let's subtract all these down to like 2, because they don't need much. Thus, I can increase over here. So I have a lot of pippies. 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, that's all good. These are kind of all set with 2 each now as well, so that's fine. Yellow's like about to get capped. Blue's even more so gonna get capped here, so why don't we just do more of that. +2 max pips for you. So we need some orange and purple. We actually don't need that amber yet. Why don't we just drop that down to like 1, 6, 7, 7. Take a look up here, but they're all good. Drop those down to 1 each, and I'll just try to keep an eye on them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Magenta is now in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's increase magenta a ton here then. Green is barely losing any, so why don't we shift into you two. I'll leave the amber just slowly going up. These are looking okay still. These are all fine. None of them are losing. +2 max pips. Let's go. Cyan, we need green and purple. Okay. Let's subtract you all down to 1. Need a lot of purple. Need a little bit of green, probably. Max out that purple for a minute here. What do you gotta get to 3 hundo? Boom, cyan mixer. Okay. Then we gotta mix together the cyan. We'll get you all down to like 3 for now. Put a bunch into cyan. And see where we need to add. Orange is fine. Oh, purple does not need any, actually. What's happening? Oh, wait, purple does need muchos. Okay, hold on. More purple. Y'all are good. Okay, just subtract from you two for now. More purple? More purple, I guess. It gets rid of the red number, so then I'm a little lost. I think cyan's like kind of breaking even here. I'm gonna guess you're breaking even too. Green eventually lost it all, but now blue is gone. Okay. Might be going too hard on the cyan. Okay, I don't need any of that anymore, really. Let's just drop 2 of each in you for now, shall we? Drop a bunch of that. Drop a bunch of that. Come on, show me my numbers again. So I know what the hell I'm working with here. Okay. 300 orange, green, and purple. So I just need to even that out. So let's do like 3 of each of you here. Is that too much? That's probably too much. Let's do that for now. And let me look up here now. Okay, they're all good. You're going back up. I'm going to move 1 from yellow to blue. Try to even out the production a bit there. We need 300 of everything. Swap that over. Now I need 400 of all 3 of those. So why don't we drop these down to, I don't know, let's call it 2 each. Drop these down to 5 each? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do I have left? 1, 2, 3. All right, how does that look? Dead even across here. Gaining a little bit up here. Looking good down there. I can make it so I... start draining from here in order to get more from the others. I don't know. They are going to cap soon, so I guess I kind of have to. So I could do that just temporarily or something like that to build up some amount. So I need 400 of each of these again. Bum ba da da da. I gotta admit I'm captivated even though I'm doing the exact same thing that I was earlier. I don't know why. It's sucking me in though. It truly is. Magenta is the one that's behind. Come on, magenta. Let's go, honey. Then I need to get the max essence, which is orange, green, and purple. Okay. I wonder if I could have skipped this one. Almost. Let's get these all up to like 8 a piece. 1, 2. Blue's looking pretty good. 1, 2, 3. And then I only have 2 left here. Green and purple are further behind compared to orange. Okay. Oh, I already got it. Okay, so now we got to go back down here and get 1,000 of each. 1, 2, 3. We're up to 35 on the dot again, which is yet again an annoyingly odd number. So it feels like I kind of got to shift everything around. Do extra cyan for the moment, maybe? 3 is too many up here. It seems to me. 1, 2, 3. Magenta is slightly ahead. We're kind of fine there. I don't know, give it to the amber for now, and everything's fine, really. Like, this is kind of the perfect amount. I mean, you could let these drain, I guess, in order to +3 down here. +1 each down here, I should say. Eventually, I'm going to want to swap that over to something else, right? To try to balance it. Yeah, we'll probably do something like this. Because they're not draining very quickly. Alright, I guess I'll come back to you when we hit 1,000 of each. And then we get to prestige again. Total bonuses plus 300% all primary production we already have. Gain 1 life for every 1,000 white essence. Alright, I'll see you soon. Alright, well, I just got the white unlock. I realized I didn't say anything as I grabbed it. So now... I'm trying to balance this out, but we just gotta wait for the 1,000 white again. So I realized that I'm pretty much just saying goodbye yet again. I know. Constantly saying goodbye. Is there an easy way to balance this off? So I can reduce all of you to 4 each, which frees up 3. And then increase that. Then I kind of have to do this, which means I'm going to be behind here then. These are all good, but if I decrease them, I guess I could, at least temporarily. Correctamundo. So y'all are good. And you 3 are kind of bad. You make it so you break even. And the top basically slowly gets drained here for the moment. So you're slightly gaining, breaking even, slowly draining. Meanwhile, we're gaining 5 per second on the white. All right, I guess we'll see you when we hit 1,000. And I looked away for a second. We got 1,000 white going on here, so we must converge. I mean, we don't have any other options, right? Let me double check myself. There's nothing new in the upgrades or anything like that, so we converge. We now have 1 more light for our star chart. Data acquired. I was kind of curious if I could change that. So I can get plus 20 max pips now. Then I would need to get into beta, prismatus, probably, too light. All tanks hold another 100% more, plus 20 max pips for 5 more light. I mean, I think I don't really have an option. I should really just take that here. We can actually look over here or something, right? Gain bonus light based on non-white essence. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. When did all this get here? Gain bonus light based on non-white essence. I want that. Automatically purchase affordable upgrades. Ooh. 50 light. I can't afford that. 1,000 light, 5,000 light, 100,000 light. Oh my god. I didn't realize there was a whole thing of upgrades over there. But now I have 25, which is kind of insane. So why don't we just do something like this, right? Upgrades, yeah, 100. You know, give me a couple pippies. Sure. Orange mixer. Yeah, the auto buy would be very sensible very quickly, I think. Get a bunch of orange in here. Yellow and green mixer. I feel like I hopefully don't have to think that hard about it anymore, right? That is my hope. Sure, do some purple here now, too. I say that as I quickly take a while for this. Just kind of like shuffle some points around here from time to time. Blue's getting too good. Let's shift all that to green. Red is actually draining at a pretty good click here. Well, they're all draining decently. So red's about to go downtown. Let's drop the orange and build up some red temporarily, shall we? This is my thought. Hopefully that's enough for now, and then we'll shift it back. ×2 primary production now. That's right, blue is lower than everything else. Oh, I have a couple more pips, though. I don't know how that happened. All right, so put that on in. Okay, there we go. +2 max pips, +2 max pips, +2 max pips. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so that gives me 6 total now. I need 200 blue, which I apparently haven't done yet, so let's just get that pumped. Blue and orange, I see we can do next. I now have 3 pippies. Blue and orange, blue and orange. So I guess that's where I'm spending my next light, is the upgrade where I get more light for each thing. Let's subtract that now. Green and red. You need the green. I'm about to spend some red, so let's just get you up to 6, I guess, for now. ×2 mixer efficiency we should do. And this time I should actually watch it. Green and purple I need. The green is going pretty good. Let's drop the orange and pump that green a little bit, though. I have a couple extra, so let's pump it into yellow. Okay, this got cut in half. Yeah, as I thought. Okay. Alt-click. ±5. Click, plus or minus, shift click, plus or minus 10. Eh? Ah. Let's get all this down to like 3. Or something like that. Let's just get the max essence now. Okay, we got way too much green going on here, probably. 10. 7. Okay, orange and purple, for instance, are something that I need. These are draining, but it is quite slow. So things aren't really more efficient. Well, we have a lot more pips to play with, so I guess that is in its own way more efficient. I guess I should get the max pips here. 400 of each. See, this is where I wish I could quickly shift all this. It's, what is it? 400 of each. All right, so let's just pump out that yellow real quick. Boom, done. Amber mixer, sure, we can do that. Put 4 in there. Drop that. Let's get the blue back up. Red is still going up. Let's drop you down to, I don't know, 3-ish. I know. I'm doing the same exact thing over again, but for some reason, like, I'm having fun. Reasons that you can't always explain, right? Sand mixer is green and purple, so I need a lot of purple to catch up to the green, so I guess we'll do that for now. I have way too much yellow going on. Why don't we drop all these down to 2 for now? We'll get those going on. +2 max pips. Thank you. We'll get that up. Thank you. Cyan mixer. There we go. 2 more there. Sure, we'll let this happen. +2 max pips. Alright, I got a lot of purple, which I probably don't need anymore. So let's drop all that down to 6. I can boost these bad boys a lot. 6, 7 maybe? 7 apiece. Then I'll increase all of these by 1 each. But they're still draining. Orange the most. We'll do that. Oh, I need more cyan, I just realized. Let's do that. And then I have 5 more. You're going up now. Let's just make sure that these kind of get up to a healthier spot, I'm guessing. +2. Orange, green, and purple I need. For a couple more pippies. So purple and orange are behind green still. So let us One more in the green. Okay, something like that. So that way we can get 300 of each. Oh, we've drained the red. Well, let's temporarily boost that, shall we? Okay. Looking pretty good then there. I have 2 to spend. Still looking good. Yellow looks good. Blue is falling, though. Let's do max pips. I just need a little bit more cyan down here. Let's drop some purple now, because now all we need is down here. Okay, so let's balance that out. If we can. Drop that. Up that one. So we'll do 3 each there. Boom. I wonder if I should even bother. To some degree. Cyan's a little bit higher than the rest for now, which makes sense to me. 2, 9, 9, 8. Which is fine. 8, 6, 6, and cyan's a little bit behind. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. So you're draining slightly. You two are breaking even. And or gaining. I can't really drop y'all up here, though. Since you're pretty good. We don't want cyan to get too far ahead here. We would eventually have to drop and put it somewhere else and just kind of slowly spread it throughout. Okay. So now's probably about the time where I cut away, and I mean, we know what's going to happen here. It's just going to lock the white convergence, and then I just have to save up for 1,000 white, right? So I guess I'll see you there. All right, this went by actually really fast, I would say, nowadays, to the point where maybe I didn't even need the cutaway, but now we can actually prestige again. Since we got our white to 1,000, I had to sit there and think about it for a moment. Gain a bonus light based on 9 white essence. Now, I wonder how much white we're talking about. Light. Light, even. I don't know. Converged 3 times. Gain 1 life for every 1,000 white essence. So now I'm kind of curious here how this is going to work. Let's change that to ×5 for the moment, shall we? Sure, go ahead and grab that. Get a bunch of yellow now. Orange mixer, sure. Make sure we spend here. Get the orange in. More essence per each tank. We'll get the green mixer out here. Everything's gaining pretty well already. 150 yellow gives me 2 more pippies. Why don't we just get to like 100 orange here? There we go, a bunch of blue. This way we can start pumping in the green. Nothing's really draining too quickly here, so we're looking good. Purple mixer is now in. Why don't we subtract some from the yellow now? ×2 primary production, boom. Big gains there. No more extra pips, though, in the meantime. Kind of want to keep an eye over here. Based on your other numbers, does that mean I'd want to just fill up everything? It's not very clear here. +2 max pips. Why don't we pump the purple for a minute here? I only have a couple in the blue, but that's fine. Now we can reduce the purple. Purple and green is mixer efficiency, so maybe that would be the good thing here now, though. So it's really sucking down the red. Actually, it's really sucking down the blue. So let's subtract yellow temporarily. Look at it go. The drain. Okay, why don't we subtract orange since that's nearing the cap, and we'll put yellow up there. ×2 mixer efficiency. This way they drain less each. Means that I can reduce all of these significantly. Down to like, I don't know, 2 or something like that, right? Orange is pretty much capped here. We'll grab +2 max pips for now. Put 1 into you. Put a bunch over here. Get the amber mixer. Start pumping that up. Green is still going up, so that's no problem. Oh, but I'm totally out of orange, I just realized. It happened so fast, you know? Drain all that. Let's get the blue up to a more comfortable place, shall we? Okay, +2 max pips. +2 max pips. You're good, you're good. Purple's fine. We'll reduce that down to 1. Yellow's draining too quickly. +2 max pips. Then we got to get orange and purple going. I'm going to reduce the amber down to like 3. Orange and purple. Get that going. Yellow is out. Too much green probably going on. +500 max essence. Took me a second to remember what that word even meant. We get magenta going here now. Orange is doing too much. So let's reduce all that down to like 6. Blue has too much now. Get magenta going here. 6 each. One more orange. One more there. You're good. You're capped. Let's reduce that. +2 max pippies. Cyan mixer is green and purple, so I need a lot of purple. So why don't we just throw a bunch in there for the moment. Get you back up to 300. Yellow is capped, so let's reduce that a ton, shall we? Put 1 back into the blue. Pump up the cyan even further. Green is nearing the cap. Okay. 400 red, blue, and yellow I need. Let's just get that going here. Huh? Oh, because I don't have enough blue. Whoopsie. I was like, what the heck? Okay, there. Let's get you all at 3 each for now and see how that goes. Magenta is capped. Get rid of all that jazz. Pump it all into cyan. Put you at 0 for now, I think. I don't want to waste anything. White convergence and max essence. We're going to need. So as soon as that hits, there we go. And now we just need a ton of orange, green, and purple. I'm going to reduce this down to like 5. 13 each. Orange is looking good. 14, 15 each. Sure. Some are draining. Put 1 in there, 1 in there. +500 max essence each, but I still need a lot more for these last 2 pips. Is it worth grabbing them, you think? I don't know, but I am. I don't know, but I am. Then we got to get 1,000 apiece. Now, back here, I wonder how much light we're actually going to get from this one. I'm really not sure. Now I need 400 apiece. Okay, so now we just got to do the balancing act at the bottom again. So subtract that all down to 6. Put that at 3. Let's put you at 10. Okay, something like that maybe. +2 more max pips. Cyan's a little bit behind the rest. And now we gotta wait for 1,000, but the bells are tolling, so that means our time is almost up, probably. Subtract, subtract, subtract. I was gonna say, we're gonna run out here. Try to get that green back up. Drop all that cyan. Green, purple. Are we still low here? This is draining 2. 7. Still draining. 8. Is that enough? I can't even tell. So they're all gaining. All right, just subtract 1 from each of these then. I don't know why I make it so hard on myself. Okay. So apparently they're draining at 7.5 each. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm really curious when we converge how much light we will get. So I guess We got to do the usual thing. Unlock the white convergence and then save up another 1,000 for the white. And I shall see you on the other side. All right, here we go. We got the 1,000 white. Still says 1. Upon convergence, you will gain 1 light. And it doesn't really explain. Let's go back to the star chart. Gain bonus light based on non-white essence. So I'm assumedly, if we drop all that, do we have to get like to 1,000 of everything or something? Let's just try something like that. So subtract all this. That would be a lot of light, right? Still says only 1. Still says only 1. Let's change that to like 10 apiece or something here, right? Come on. Help us out. So it's draining the others. Okay, so let's do 20, 20. Make sure these are gaining some here. Still says 1. Maybe we'll get it even though it doesn't say. Converge 3 times. Come on, though. Okay, I gotta change this to like 5. 5. 5. These are about to be done, so let's change that, huh? 5, 5. Okay, now, aha! Aha! Can we get some aha? So I wonder what I needed exactly, but now it is 2. Did I just need like a total amount, I kind of wonder here? I'm really not sure. I wonder if I can get like 1 more just by having enough and the rest here, you know? 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. Oh, wait, why do y'all have so many? Yeah. Get me up to like 3 light here, please. 6, 7. You're still getting drained here. I wonder if a combined total has to be like a certain amount or something. 2, 3. Come on, cap them all out. Well, this has been a great little idle, mostly idle game, I'd probably say. I mean, you can micromanage things like I did a lot. But even then, you still got to kind of take breaks. But it's still kind of nice to put on the side, right? Let's slow all this down. I do want to see if I can get to 3 light per thing here, if possible. Means I have to kind of get that up. Let's slow this to a crawl now then, shall we? I don't know why I have an additional blue there, but so be it. This still says +1. These are essentially done. These are about to be done. Come on, show me 3. Okay, so these are capped down here, so stop that. I don't know why I was obsessed with getting to 3 here. Figured we'd cap out everything. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more for you to play with here if you so chose. But unfortunately, I think at this point, Converge, I get 2 light from that, which would allow us to fill up the star chart here. All tanks hold 100% more, which would allow us to get a lot more light if we choose to leave it AFK. Is there anything else here? Everything else costs way more light, so I think we kind of just got to take that one. That bad boy there. But I wonder how much more this actually has if we keep going, you know what I mean? But the next upgrade would probably naturally be 5 light, 5 light, 5 light, huh? Mixers are 25% more efficient with their ingredients. Tanks hold 100% more. Not that one. Probably 20 more max pips, if I were to guess. But yeah, the more essence you hold, the more light you could generate, but you would have to leave the game, you know, basically AFK, right? But it was a nice look at the game, you know? Thank you all so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of idle incremental fun here. This was, what was the name of this one again? Project Chromata. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's going on. If you want to see more incremental games, I'll have a link in the description for a playlist that we have. Thank you again. I shall see you in another video.